Hi, this is Nancy from Healing Gardens with your Angel Tarot card reading for Monday, May 23rd to Sunday, May 29th. Not good with dates, obviously. So last week we did some daily readings, and I hope you enjoyed them. I enjoyed making them. I liked doing it. So, and it is something that I had wanted to do before, but I didn't want to commit to that. I figured I'd start out with a week and see how that went. So I'm going to try and do dailies again this week. We'll see. I may not. So watch for them on Facebook, or if you have not liked and subscribed, please do that, and you'll be notified when a new video comes out to help you on your day. Not that you need it, you have your own intuition and you can take care of yourself, but sometimes it's nice to have a little guidance from somewhere else. Okay, so I have chosen, with the assistance of my guides, because they picked some ones that were very confusing to me, and I actually started the reading and I had to stop it because I got there was just a lot going on. Okay, so anyway, which I believe was more personal than not. The cool thing for me about all these readings is that as much as they are for you, they are for me as well. So anyway, so I picked the dragon cards. I am a fan of them. I don't know. When we first got them, I was like scared to use them because they were too complicated, and now it's like, ooh, I really like those. So anyway, so for the week, we will try to do one card for Monday, Tuesday, one card for Wednesday, Thursday, and one card for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend. Okay. And again, like I said, this will be our general for the week, and I'll try and have dailies. We'll try and see how it goes. Not sure how the week's going to go. We have two. It's going to be for Monday, Tuesday. Let's get for Wednesday, Thursday. Just getting all these cards in advance so we don't have to stop and keep shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. I was watching that video the other day. It's so weird. So weird. Let's see. Friday and the weekend. Do we want a different deck? Maybe we'll do a different deck for the weekend. Anyway, but we'll start out with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, Monday, Tuesday, we have Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Okay, so Earth and Air Dragon. Pretty cool. Okay, so the second one we have is Golden Orange Dragon. Expands your light for ascension. We talked about that last week. Be a peaceful warrior, help those in need, remember your magnificence. Oh my, okay. Golden Orange Dragon. Okay, so we have Earth and Air and Golden Orange. Okay, so if we look at it from different perspectives, gold and orange are kind of like, if we look at our chakras, they are the sacral and the, it's right there on the tip of my tongue. It's this one right here in your tummy. Anyway, but it's that, oh my gosh, I can't believe. Anyway, it is the one that kind of gives you your sense of self. Okay, your sense of self. Because that's, I don't know. Anyway, and the other one kind of grounds you. So, which is cool that we have earth and air. Okay, so we have some grounding. And air, we still have movement, so that's a good thing. And it's talking about balance. Okay, it's a good idea to have balance. So, it says you're a peaceful warrior, but you also need to remember that your magnificence and your hopes and dreams are important as well. So, to me, that's pointing out a balance of, work and work life and other life. Okay, only because work is usually such a huge component of people's lives. I'm not saying just specifically me. In the past, I've had jobs that completely took over my life. This one, thankfully, does not, which allows me this time to do this. But still, we get wrapped up in work, and then we come home, and we're looking through emails, and we're answering calls, or we're calling people, and we're worried about what's going to happen, and anyway. So you need that work-life balance. Okay, you need that separate time to work on yourself, to enjoy things that make you happy, that lift your vibration, that makes you you. Okay, so often we define ourselves by our job. Okay, so like I am a doctor, I am a fireman, I am a circus worker, whatever you are. And when we eventually, like, say you lost that job, you kind of lose your sense of identity because we put so much effort into our jobs. We kind of forget who we are without that, and that's very sad. So I think it's time that they're recommending. It's time that we spend some time reconnecting with our own selves and determining who we are, what it is that we want, where it is that we want to go, that sort of thing. Okay, so Earth and Air, Gold and Orange, Monday, Tuesday, work-life balance. All right. Wednesday, Thursday, we have Omega Dragon. I'll show you the picture. Can you see? Omega Dragon. Harness the divine feminine power of creation. Intention, hold your vision, birth the higher consciousness. Okay, that's interesting because last week we specifically got masculine energy, and this week we're getting feminine energy, and that has nothing to do with, male, female. I know, kind of like when we say masculine, we think male, we say feminine, we think female, but everybody has both aspects of them, and that's good. That's good. Nobody should be all feminine and nobody should be all masculine. Okay, it's not healthy for you. Okay, it's just one of those things. Okay, so our masculine energy usually tells us to be powerful. Last week we were like, okay, we're powerful and we're just we're taking things as the warrior does. Okay, so this week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, we need to take a softer approach. Okay, we need to be it's like a gentler energy. It's kind of that nurturing kind of thing. Okay, so we're spending time trying to balance our life. Okay, try not to put everything into work. Try not to have so much done at home that you don't concentrate at work either. I mean, it goes both ways. It's just in my experience, the people I've met, it's usually work that takes over, not home. But it could be. So as you're doing that, like, don't beat yourself up that you're struggling or that you're having difficulty or that you feel like you can't. Okay. Because it's difficult. It's very difficult, which is why we're working on it. That's why they call it work and not easy. Just say it. Okay. So spend some time, maybe do some daydreaming. All right. I give you permission. If we're like, oh, no, I got to work, and I have to get all these things done. You don't have to. You don't have to all the time. Sometimes it is good just to stop and nurture yourself. Have some self-care. Maybe some care for those around you. Okay. Maybe it's time that you embrace that nurturing, calmer, gentler side of yourself. All right. Next week, worry about being the warrior. This week, just be you. Just chill. Just chill and know that you're okay. You're okay. You're going to be fine. I know things are often very, very complicated. And often we make them more complicated than we have to, me included, obviously. Obviously. But, it doesn't have to be rocket science all the time. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be the most complicated thing. Sometimes the easiest or the best answers are the easy ones, okay? The one that's right in front of you. So, for somebody. Anyway, Wednesday. Try to take care of yourself. All right. Weekend, we're going to use the fairies. Okay. I'm a fan. Although supposedly they're tricksters and they're just, depends on what culture you're looking at. Everybody has a different view. They're very, very pretty. I am looking at them as little tiny earth angels. Right? That's the way I'm viewing them. All right. Whether you believe in fairies or not is completely beyond the point. All I know is we're gonna use these as a way to find messages about the weekend. All right. So it will be Memorial Day weekend, so that's exciting. Lots of picnics, lots of people doing their thing. Some people are going to be alone, so if there's someone in your circle that you're worried about being alone, maybe reach out to them. Okay. We talked about depression a lot over the winter, just because it's people say it seems more prevalent in the winter. It might not be, but it might be. That doesn't mean that it's not prevalent in the summer, okay? A lot of people are depressed and having difficulty and stuff like that, and you just can't tell. You just can't tell. So maybe you need to reach out to somebody, okay? Maybe I need to reach out to somebody. Maybe I need to be reached out to. Anyway, hopefully not. But anyway, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So if there's somebody who you haven't talked to in a while, maybe it's time to talk to them, all right? Just a quick text can make all the difference, okay? So anyway, keep people in your thoughts. That's also part of, the home, that other side of you, okay? Because work wraps us up. There was somebody I wanted to talk to last week, and work just completely, and it was my own fault. It was my own fault. I work during the day, and then I come home and I'm just stressed out, and then I turn on the TV and I just get, I get wrapped up in, other things, and then I never reached out to the person, and I feel really bad about that. You know what I mean? It was for like a special occasion, and it's like, well, you can't congratulate him now, it's too late. You can, but it's not the same. So anyway, so do it when you're thinking about it, and if you can't do it right then, write yourself a note. So you remember, okay? You don't want to regret anything down the line, okay? So, all right. For the weekend, that got deep. Your wish is granted. Yay! I don't know what it is we're wishing for, or what you're wishing for. I know what I'm wishing for. Anyway, it says what you've asked for is coming true. I think that is very, very obvious what that means. So what is it that you've been hoping for? What are you dreaming about? What is it that you want? What is it that at your soul you know that this is the path you need to take? You know. You know. All right. So just know that your wish is granted, and it is in the works. If it doesn't come true next weekend, just don't get excited. That it just means things are in the works. We're in a transformation stage. Like I said, I started a video before this, and I got transformation was the card that I got, and it reminded me of this book that a friend of mine, my very wonderful mentor, Andrea. I don't know, people pronounce it differently. Andrea, I'm going to call her Andrea. Recommended these books to me, and I just love them, and I always kind of forget that they exist. Florence Scovel Shinn. You don't have it, get it. Okay. She does a lot for manifesting, but not like, it's kind of like setting intentions. Okay, she said it has a lot of affirmations, but there's so many of them. You can pick one that kind of resonates with you, okay? Because affirmations are great, but if you don't believe them, I could say, I am, powerful, and I believe that I'm very, very weak, and I could say I'm powerful every day. I'd be like, no, just a reminder that I'm not. Not that I'm saying I'm not, because I'm pretty powerful. We all are. So anyway, but she has many, many to pick from. Yeah, so I'll read you a couple of them just because I think we should. Christopher Columbus followed a hunch. We're not getting into that one. The kingdom of heaven is the realm of perfect ideas. It is dark before the dawn, but the dawn never fails. Trust in the dawn. So even though it may be dark at sometimes, the light always comes. All right. When in doubt, play trumps. Do the fearless thing. It is the fearless thing that counts. So that's just basically facing your fears. Never do today what intuition tells you to do tomorrow. It's a great life if you don't reason. Regard your neighbor as yourself. Never hinder another's hunch. Anyway, there's a whole lot of things in here, and that wasn't a great example, but it's a good one to read. It's a good one to read. It really kind of she tells a lot of stories in it of her life and people that she had worked with, and that sort of thing. So anyway, just saying. And in it we had the transformation. Okay, because I got that before. I'm going to read it to you because I think this week is a good transformational week. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. I can't say it better than that. So I hope you have an amazing week. I will reach out during the week with dailies, and we'll go through the week together. So